It's hot as can be outside, but we're going to my very, very favorite fair. I don't want to look like a hobo, so today we're using D.H. Harris's Windsor, and we'll be using a Type M adjustable shake. See it today on the Safety Cat Studios YouTube channel. My goodness, it's hot as can be outside, but today we decided we're going to go to my absolute favorite fair. It's called the Millersport Sweet Corn Festival, and I feel like a hobo. It's just a couple days growth, but I got to stay on production and everything. So we're going to be using a triple milled soap. This is just a cake. I think it's a refill for a bowl, but I just have the soap. This is a D.H. Harris Windsor, and we'll be using that with my Schick Type M injector. This is a cool water shave. We'll be doing, let's put this brush away. We'll use a synthetic. This is just my gray. It's a gray synthetic. And the good thing about synthetics is you don't have to soak them or nothing. So I just stuff it into the water here, get a little water on it, and then cool water. I'll just rub this soap. Just take the puck and just rub it on my face like a shave stick. This is a nice barbershop kind of a very clean, cooling kind of fragrance. I'll just put it in my shave bowl. Shake out the brush and just go to town with it. And just that wiping on there, the hairs of my whiskers was enough to pull enough soap off to make a pretty decent lather. This is how shave sticks work. So I was on a little kick there, picking up very hard soaps. They last a long time, and D.H. Harris is one I've never tried before, so I got one. Look at that. Just this is as quick as you please. Now the Schick M type is well, probably my favorite of the injectors. Although that Rockwell Model T, I have a T2, is a pretty good razor too. If you don't want a vintage razor. I'm kind of a vintage kind of guy, being as I am a vintage. I've never felt some more vintage than this earlier today. I took a walk in my neighborhood. This across the street. I live right next to a local community college, and it's a campus for the Ohio State University. Right across the street. I used to work there. Anyway, the main building, they gutted it and reconfigured, I guess. I went inside and even the floor plan has changed. Like there were stairways where there didn't used to be, and big open ceilings and an atrium. Oh my goodness, it was just so different. But the fortuitous circumstance was that I ran into a fellow that I used to work with there. I hired him, as a matter of fact. If you're seeing me, Terry, hi there. Told you you'd find a video. And I was a phone man for that campus for a number of years. And then I got ill and couldn't work there anymore. So that was 20 years ago. And this man is still there. Must be a good place to work, because, I mean, if you treat your employees right, you know, they stick around. So they must be doing him okay. So that's great. So I went over walking around and I started playing Pokemon Go. Is that it? The one on the phone. And I used to dabble, play around with it, I don't know, 5 years ago. I picked it back up and the phone remembered who I was when I reinstalled the game. Well, I installed it on this phone. It wasn't on this phone before. But somehow it remembered my password and everything. I don't know how that happened. But I was going around catching Pokemons just like before. I don't remember a whole lot else how to do it in the game yet, but I'll figure it out. I befriended a few people, and caught some Pokemons, had a good time with it. Anyway, just 2 passes today. I don't want to braid my face because you get hot and it can be very uncomfortable. And get, sweat on things and get razor burn or whatnot. So it's kind of just going for a socially acceptable shave. Just so that I don't look all shaggy. I didn't hurt myself. There's no buzzing or no problem with the alum. Oh dear, what aftershave should I use with this? Well, we'll figure that out in a second here. Let's yeah, that's what we'll do. Hit ourselves up with a little Thayer's lemon. I'm still working on that. I don't use a whole lot. Some people do like their witch hazel. I'll put a little bit on there. And then just use a little bit of, as my friend Nurse Dave would go, Nivea 2-in-1, pow, pow, pow. Because it's 2 halves, you gotta mix them up. This is a nice clean, smelling, good for your skin kind of a aftershave. It's kind of hard to find in the United States, so yeah, last I ordered this was from a place in Germany. I had it sent over to me from there. Very good stuff. So it's a Nivea 2-in-1 aftershave. Let's get ourselves up with a little bit of talc. And super quick, but a nice shave. Can't hardly beat it. We used a Windsor, D.H. Harris Windsor, and Schick M-Type. And we've polished ourselves off with the Nivea 2-in-1. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Major Rich. You'll find me at theshavingcountry.com. You're finding me on my YouTube channel, Safety Cat Studios, or my webpage, safetycatstudios.com. Leave a like if you can or are able. And if you're so inclined, subscribe if you like this kind of content. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.